with communication we share our love. Miles fall away, the distance just a matter of space as your thoughts reach my mind. This love affair makes the distance not there. Long distance love affair. This long-distance love affair with communication we share our love. Miles fall away, the distance just a matter of space as your thoughts reach my mind. This love affair makes the distance not there. Long distance love affair. Come on, baby, give me a call. My phone card ran out. Well, you can fax me. Email. Long distance love affair. Give me a call, baby. I'm not alone whenever I hear the sound of your voice upon the telephone. And as I roam the letters you send me to my hotel room and to home from home, this long-distance love affair with communication we share our love. Miles fall away, the distance just a matter of space as your thoughts reach my mind. This love affair makes the distance not there. Long distance love affair. This love affair with communication we share our love. It's just a matter of space as your thoughts reach my mind. This love affair makes the distance not there. Long distance love affair. Come on, baby, give me a call. My phone card ran out. Well, you can fax me. Email. Long distance love affair.
Hop the Bible do bring me sunshine in your smile. Make me happy all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode 255. Wow, 255. All the fives with a bit of two, sort of thing. So there you go, 255. It's a Thursday night, Throwback Thursday. I think we may work something out. Who knows? We're going awfully late this evening, and so it's all thrown together, and you'll love it. If you've got any requests, let us know. We've got a video of some kind. Grouch is walking in. Let's see what happens. Meanwhile, bring me fun. Bring me sunshine, bring me love. Yeah. So yes, episode 255, 255. How many of you have been there since the beginning? Quite a few, I'll wager. Hello to all those in the JiveStream green room who've been chilling. Thanks for being around all day, some of you, and see you in there afterwards. And we're going to start, well, first of all, obviously, starting with a like and share. Al?
Yes, indeed. Definitely, please.
Yes.
If you're watching, we need your help to spread the word. Like, share, subscribe, like the page, all that good stuff. Then you'll know when we're on, etc. Yep.
And you're speaking like that.
I'm speaking slowly, so it gives them a chance to like and share without missing the good bits.
Like the gaps.
The gaps.
Exactly.
Like the
gaps.
Gaps.
The
gaps.
Mind.
The
gap.
Yes.
Just fell into that one. All right, so we're going to start off with, it's so thrown together today. We're going, just as we did one last night, completely unrehearsed, we're going to do one now for Veronica Liang and Tony Neski, who keep asking for it, and we've never done it. Chattanooga Choo Choo. Pardon me, boy, is that a Chattanooga Choo Choo? Track 29, you can give me a shine. I can afford to board the Chattanooga Choo Choo. I've got my fare, just a driver to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania station by the 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in a diner, nothing could be finer than to have your ham and eggs in Carolina. When you hear the whistle blowing into the bar, then you know that Tennessee is not very far. Shovel on the calling, gotta keep it rolling. Woo-woo, Chattanooga, there you are. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin and lace. I used to go funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Oh, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo home? Chattanooga, Chattanooga, yeah. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin lace. I usually go funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Oh, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? Chattanooga, Chattanooga, oh boy, Chattanooga, Chattanooga, Chattanooga choo-choo, won't you choo-choo me home? There you go, it was nice. A bit short, wasn't it? I ended it quite quickly, but there you go. It was quite nice. We'll make it longer next time if you want. There you go. Chattanooga Choo Choo for Veronica Liang and Tony Neski.
So,
I hope you like that.
So two things. One, some
Two
people,
things.
some
Couple
people
of
are
things
saying
in the pipeline.
they can't. Yeah, a couple of things in the pipeline. They can't like and share until they see the sign because it reminds them what to do. There you go. Now
Flash
you
it.
know.
Flash it on and off.
Hold on.
Brilliant.
There you go.
On and off font. And I got my yellow cut back.
There you go. Is that enough flashing?
All right then. Who we got watching?
Oh, and the other thing is,
We can't see anyone. They can't comment, and we don't know who they are.
no, not quite that bad. They can't hear the audience clapping because when I had to reset everything yesterday, I forgot how I set that up.
That means they're going to have to clap at home.
Clap at home.
Will you do that for us? Because otherwise it is remarkably stale and sort of odd sounding and lonely when we play a song and it finishes and you're watching and it just goes like that. So if you can fill it with your own applause, that would be your duty this evening. I'm sorry, but if we can ask you to do that.
All right, so a few hellos.
Few hellos. Hello.
Fiellos.
ELO.
Let's start with Twitch today. We've got Muzzy, who's asking for Summer Wind. Depends what you're eating. Ooh, boom, boom. We don't know it, but it's a lovely song. We've got Martian Marino, Michael Bernardi. Anyone lurking in the background on Twitch? Malt4. And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. YouTube, we've got Charlie Francois, who's been waiting for an hour patiently. He's got the best seat in the house. We've got.
I'm watching on MeWe.
We're not on
MeWe.
Does
it do such a thing?
No, it doesn't support live streaming. We've got Wayne. We've got Alan Wheatley, of course. Rose from Paris. We have Josh from Lancashire. We've got Austin Lobo from Mumbai. We have Frank from the Netherlands. Who else? London Yodeler, a.k.a. Sean.
Yodeling.
Leaning. We've got Rhoda Zephyr. We have Janice from Essex. We read an interesting article about Essex today, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We read one about where the band started, where me and Ken lived together. Not in the biblical sense, but we lived in Dargenham. Dargenham.
Yep.
Soon will become Dargenham.
Yes.
Where once there was Fords will soon be a huge and successful filmmaking business. It will be the Hollywood of England. It will be the next Pinewood.
Filmmaking business, otherwise known to the rest of the world as a studio.
Well, a studio and everything else. No, eventually, because Hollywood's
Film
more than a
studio.
studio, isn't it? There'll be theme parks. There'll be Dagenham. Where you go? I'm going to Dagenham.
What, like a Ford Motor Cars factory-themed ride?
Yeah, that sort of
Just
thing.
takes you along the old...
It'll be like me driving in
Conveyor
my green Mark II Escort down Dagenham Heathway.
You just sit on the conveyor belt in the factory and go along and ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Okay, On Facebook, we've got Cheryl, we've got Sarah Page Wells. She says, happy Thanksgiving and thank you for the extreme talent and aesthetics you have and bring. Thank you, Sarah. We've got Stuart from Suffolk. We've got Austin, also from Mumbai. June, Ben, the Lego Man. Just commenting to up the numbers. Ooh, where's he gone? He says, just commenting to up the numbers. Keeps jumping around. To up the numbers and say hello. Looking forward to the show. Hi, Ben. We've got Paul Scarborough, Steve Frost, George, Anita, Dorothy, Martin, Brian Kingett. I'm having some mini Cornish pasties and some special seasonal turkey and stuffing pasties as it's nearly Christmas. Well, in America, they have turkey on Thanksgiving, so you're actually quite seasonal, and that's today.
So there'll be turkey Cornish pasties.
Turkey pasties.
There'll be Thanksgiving.
Taskies. We've got Steve, Amanda, Wheelie Does It, and a bunch of other people. And don't forget to like and share if you haven't yet, if you've just joined us. Thank you very much.
And yes, happy Thanksgiving to all our American viewers and friends. Because, sorry that we're not there. We would normally be there now. We're normally, this time last year, as you saw on my Facebook, if you're on Friends with Me, pictures of us on the plane flying to America for our traditional holidays tour. Every year we've done a holidays tour for years. We were with Tony Nesky just this time last year. Well, not literally on Thanksgiving Day. It was either the day before or the day after or something. And then we were in Palm Springs. Well, we were in Palm Springs the night before that time, weren't we?
Palm Springs. First time we did a gig in Palm Springs, and we hadn't seen Tony Prima, Lewin Keeley's daughter, in a while, and she came along, and it was our first time at the venue, and it sold out.
It was this time last year.
When it went on sale, it sold out in like a couple of weeks, I think. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was actually it was a Chinese restaurant, a big music.
Yeah, but it was the famous Sinatra place. It was
Wangs.
No, it was Gillies. It was Gillies. It was when Sinatra sings about Gillies. You probably heard it, like in the songs where him and Frank and Sammy Davis and the Rat Pack sing about Gillies, and he talks about it was Gillies. It was, which one is it? Samsung, yeah. It. And there's another one where the Men of Verona or whatever. Me and My Shadow. Huh? Me and My Shadow, but also the Men of Verona or whatever. We started in
that's
that one. Venice. Oh, that we started in Venice. Blah blah blah. That one. And Gillies. He's in a few songs. Anyway, it was Gillies, but then it's turned into a Chinese restaurant called Wangs in the Desert, but it's still basically a jazz club. And we played there, and it was the night before. It was tonight, a year ago exactly.
On Thanksgiving night?
No, because it was the night before Thanksgiving, because yes, it would have been a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
And I think Thanksgiving is always on a Thursday.
That's right.
So even though it's a Thursday today, last year, today was yesterday.
Same date, different day. Yeah.
The same date, yeah. The same date last year was yesterday, was a Wednesday. And so we were playing the night before, and they thought it would be empty because it was the night before Thanksgiving, and it was packed.
Oh, that's right.
It was a big Vegas-y type Louis Prima night with Tony Elizabeth Prima and assist coming to see us, and we had Lisa Castellino singing with us.
That's right, because it was the only night we had free in the tour, and he was reluctant. He never normally did a show on that night because he thought everyone would be visiting family, but Pete talked him into it, and it sold out really quickly, remember?
Yeah, it was really good. Lovely. Anyway, we would have been back there, but evidently not. But we will be back. We'll be in DC with Mr. Nesky, and we will be back in the States next year. Come rain or come shine.
Muzzy's asking for Minnie the Moocher, but we just did it.
We literally did that yesterday.
Well, was it yesterday or the day before?
Oh, the day before.
Yeah, in the last 2 days.
Might have been yesterday. It was literally yesterday, the day before. Sorry if you missed it, Muzzy. But we did it for Pat Smith, Ken's mum. So we'll have to leave it a few days before doing it again. Maybe there's something like Minnie the Moocher, another Cab Calloway or something that you like. Let us know. She's the lady with the fan or something like that. Let us know. San Francisco fan, anything like that. Let us know. Muzzy. Meanwhile, Peter Clifford has asked for a boogie challenge. And that boogie challenge font, boogie challenge lower third, The boogie challenge is Chopsticks Boogie. Have we got chords to go, or are you doing it on your own? I'll have a go then. Professore!
Yeah.
Chopsticks Boogie.
So Kurt says, sometimes watching these guys makes me wish that we were still under the crown. At least we would have the neat accent. He also
Who
says,
said that?
Kurt de Born.
Where is Kurt? Where are you, Kurt? You don't want to talk like us.
We're guessing Canada, but maybe not. Canada A.
Canada, eh?
And he also says, my daughter studies piano in college, plays classical at home all the time. I will not be impressed until she plays boogie.
Well, Vince can give her a quick Skype lesson or something.
And Wayne says he could make dropping a bag of spanners into boogie woogie.
Oh yeah, dropping the spanners, boogie woogie. Spanner's bagger. Spanner.
Get it out, man. Quit mumbling. Talk out loud. Steve Frost says, I did a chopsticks challenge once. Or should I say, it was a challenge trying to use chopsticks. Had more food on the floor and on me than I did in me. Great if you're on a diet, though.
Yeah, I quite like using chopsticks. It makes you feel really
never got the hang
in
of
with
it.
the Chinese when you're doing it. I actually like it. But the only thing is in England, and then they started selling non-stick rice. Which is pointless.
Yeah.
Because then the whole point of rice is that it's stuck together so you can pick it up with your chopsticks.
And also,
so when they have non-stick rice and it all falls apart, you can't do it with your chopsticks, can you?
Also, there is a technique where obviously you've got the finger technique, but they actually, like, I didn't realise this until only a few years ago. We were in San Francisco and we went to Chinatown and we went to a very small Chinese restaurant, which mostly Chinese or American Chinese people ate in. And they have a technique where they actually have it in a bowl and they hold it very close to their mouth and almost scoop it in. And that's like the normal. And I'm sitting there with a plate like that trying to lift it like these bits. That's why I invented spoons, yes. But they seem to have no trouble. I never got a hang of it myself.
Warm spoons. All right then. Now.
Right. What are we on next?
Quick,
Kurt
let's
says,
do a number.
Kurt says he's in Terre Haute, Indiana. Terre Haute.
Way back in home in Indiana.
Not Terre Hawks, but Terre Haute.
Terre Haute. Have we been there? We played in Indiana. Where did we play?
Where did we play? We have played in Indiana. Do you
We
know?
did an Allied tour.
Do you know Ed DeWick in DeMott, Indiana?
Must do if you're both in Indiana. Must know each other.
How big can it be? How many people can there be in Indiana, for goodness sake?
Anyway, so yeah, we'll come over. If you get us a gig over there, we'll come back to Indiana. We did it on what was called the Allied tour, which is where Eric and Joy of AMA, who are American agents, sublet us out to
Allied.
They're just called Allied, was it?
Allied Entertainment.
Allied Entertainment.
Allied Concert.
And they sent us, and we did a whole Midwest tour, and that was where did we show the Spread a Little Happiness video?
We showed the bus on the big coach when we were on the coach.
It was like a Jive Aces home movie. We got a few home movie type videos, and that was a home movie one, except we weren't at home. Yeah. But it was a home movie of us on the Allied tour across the Midwest to the tune of Spread a Little Happiness, which you can find on YouTube. And if we went to Indiana there might be a clip of it. You can see it. And we also did the one for New York. We were going to show that, LOVE, the home movie. We should do some more home movies and stick it to one of our songs because it's cheaper than music videos.
Yeah, we can't do anything at the moment, though.
Exactly. But we could do a home movie.
We could do a home movie.
In home.
At home.
Should we not at home?
No.
We'll think of something.
Think of something. Think. It's the thought that counts. Muzzy's asking for Sammy Davis Jr., what kind of fool am I?
What kind of fool am I? With Sammy Davis faces. Hey? Anthony Neely wrote it, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it would be, what kind of fool am I? With a London accent. Because that's how Tony Newley sang. Like Ken's Nan. Who sung lovely. That's where I went wrong, you see. Maybe right at the beginning, I should have just left it singing with my normal accent. But when you live in Essex and you're listening to American music, you naturally sing it with the accent of what you're listening to. Just comes out that way. And it's not until I used to hate my accent until you go to other places and then you're in America and they go, oh my God, I just love your accent. And up until then, I used to try and hide it. The last thing, I used to just not talk on stage almost because when I went to America, because I thought, no, you don't want to hear my accent. And everyone said, carry on. Huh?
Samosa'd out.
Samosas. We've been eating a lot of samosas. Moses supposes his toesies are samosas. Samosas go, ooh, erroneously. Ken had 6. And considering he's only been eating fruit and a little bit of salad for the past 6 months, 6 samosas suddenly surprised to his stomach. Not that he's got a stomach anymore.
Waft it. Anyway, should we move swiftly on?
I didn't mean any of that.
Someone did.
Yeah, Peter brought it down to a new level. All right. Now we're going to do, because apparently it is the anniversary of Casablanca. Is that right, Pete?
Yeah, 1942.
Okay, so Gracia's going to tell you all about it. Do you want to come on and tell them now first? Okay, we'll do the song first, then you're going to come on?
Yeah, let's do that now.
Then we'll do it same time. So Gracia will tell you all about it, but it's the anniversary or something of Casablanca, a beautiful film that I last watched on an aeroplane. Beautiful, amazing film when you realise that it's actually at the time, because when you look back at it, it's vintage, quote unquote, and all that sort of thing. Vintage, classic Hollywood. When you realise it was made, it was contemporary, if you see what I mean, when it was made, of the time and at the beginning of the war. So here we go. We're going to do the famous song from that film, As Time Goes By, which we haven't done since episode 89, if I'm right, Joy. Give me some key of some kind. Professor. Vapid Professor. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings, as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. A woman needs man, and man must have his mate, and no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Love songs never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. A woman needs man, and man must have his mate, that no Let's tell the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Ba, 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 Where's you done by? Is it Dooley Williams? Dooley Williams in the lovely film Casablanca, when he's playing Sam. You played it for her. You can play it for me. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's a bit of a cracker. It's Italian time. Ciao, grazie. Come stai?
Buonasera, io sto benissimo, grazie mille. Poso questo un attimo.
Oh, she's disappeared. Oh, there she's back.
I'm back. So first of all, I am wearing a rock and romance top.
I was going to say that. That's really nice.
Yes, it's a kashgar. I love them. Hold on.
Go up, go a little twirl. No, so go and give it a twirl. Go a little, there you go. That's up there. It's very nice. Yeah, very nice.
Very nice. It's super comfortable because it's called a kashgar. Like this is the technical term for this type of top. A kashgar is basically it's a wraparound top. It's got a little hole there, so you have like the belt and you wrap it around, and it's very convenient.
Where's that come from, kashgar?
Kashgar, and it means to hide the heart. So basically, because you fold it over the heart, kashgar. It's probably dancers used to use that a lot. I think it became fashionable. Somebody had the great idea to make something from it, or the other way around. I don't know. But anyway, very nice. So rockandromance.co.uk. Check them out. But now,
oh, I'll get the microphone back. What's happening?
just the time to open my history lesson. So first of all, I want to read an email from Joy Ball. She says, "Hey, Aces, this is I don't know if how many songs we've done so far, but hopefully that still is applicable. How many? Ian, count.
Done 3 so far.
Oh my God! So drum roll. Can I have a drum roll, please? Okay, so she says, "Hey, Aces, in case you didn't see my comment at the end of yesterday's show, song number 4 today is the 2000th song. So the next 2000 song number 4 will be song. Oh my God! So the next one is be song number 4. Oh my God! Thank you. I'm glad that I checked my emails just before coming on stage. And she says, I really liked someone's idea yesterday. Tony, maybe that song 2001. This is for Professore. That song 2001, which would be the 5th song or after the 5th song, should be a boogie challenge of 2001, a Space Odyssey theme." So Vince is laughing. He's like, "Oh my God, this is really challenging me with all this." Anyway, this is an idea from Joy. And she says, "I'll be watching while the Thanksgiving turkey is cooking." Bene, bene. So it is Thanksgiving today. So, but also it is, in America, it is National Cake Day. I wonder why. And it is also turkey-free Thanksgiving.
I wish. What's turkey-free Thanksgiving?
It's basically you're having Thanksgiving without a turkey. Amazing. Whichever way you want to celebrate without a turkey, it's turkey-free. That's all. That's simple. With cheese, crackers, or vegan. It's totally approved. Absolutely approved. It fits their criteria. Bene, allora, what happened throughout history? 1778, British explorer Captain James Cook is the first European to visit Maui in the Sandwich Islands. It's now Hawaii. Ding! Also, historic publication. 1859, last weekly installment of Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities is published in the literary periodical all the year around.
It was the best of books and the worst of books.
Fantastic. Another historical publication. This is winning it all. Historical publication. Many movies and cartoons have been made on this. 1865, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll is published in America. This is for you, Dad. Ken, this is for you, Dad. So, Dad, Tony, this is for you. So, event of interest. In 1922, English archaeologist Howard Carter opens Tutankhamun virtually intact tomb in Egypt.
Do you know how he got in?
No.
Do you know how he got in?
How did he get in, Alex?
He rang the doorbell. Do you know how it sounded?
No.
He just tooted and came in.
Oh.
I thought it was where Cassidy takes her wheels to get mended. Tooting car man.
Oh. They'd have to know where she lived.
We shall carry on. Okay, so that was 1922. Another event of interest happened in 1922. The first successful Technicolor movie called The Toll of the Sea premieres at the Rialto Theatre in New York City.
First Technicolor movie?
Yeah. So now it says not the first, it says the first successful. So I guess that, it made some...
What was the first one?
I don't know, I haven't checked. Okay, so today also marks not as such a happy event, but still an event. 1941, this day, was the first bombing on Pearl Harbor. But the reason why I'm bringing that up, no, it's not for the sad event, but because there's some connection with us and the movie. Tell us, Ian, in very... Well, this I don't know. This is what it says. Is this wrong? Okay, we'll skip it.
The Americans will know, although it would make sense why everyone was on leave. If it was Thanksgiving, that's why they were all on leave, and they left all their ships sitting there where they shouldn't be. But let us know, Americans. Is it the correct date?
I do apologize. I mean, this is, my source of information is from a site called History. I am very sorry. Okay. Anyway, but can you tell us about the movie?
Well, that is a sad time.
No. Oh, come on.
It's not really much.
No.
Yeah.
We weren't in it.
Oh.
No, we were in it. Our friends were in it. We were in America. All our friends were some dancers were going to be in it. And we said, let us know if they need a band. And anyway, we were back on tour in Europe, and they called us like 2 nights before they were filming and said, hi, you the Jive Aces, we'd like you to come and film in the movie. And we obviously couldn't do it because they didn't realise that we weren't in America by then. Because by the time they called us, we were back in England. Well, actually, we were in Europe somewhere, Switzerland or something on tour.
Yep.
So they couldn't fly us back, and it was too late.
And
we
also,
weren't in it. But anyway, it was a very short clip, and we don't care.
Also, when they left the message for us, which was in the middle of the night because it was the wrong time zone, they left the wrong phone number. So when I called it back, I just got a pre-recorded message for all the extras and no way to contact them. And eventually they called back again, and we finally got hold of them like a few days before, and we said, we'd love to do it, but we're in Switzerland. And they were like, maybe not then. We don't want to risk. We don't want to risk you not getting it. I think we were in Switzerland, but on the day...
And we had Hemsby.
Yeah, we were on the day that we were supposed to shoot.
We were playing at Hemsby Rock and Roll Festival.
But this is also an appeal. If you're a filmmaker, if you're casting for, 1940s, 1950s band, and you need a scene where there is, live music of professional musicians, we are here and we are totally fine to be filmed for Hollywood. So
We can-
please do come in. Send us all your requests. If your best friend is one of the top, Hollywood directors or casting agencies, we are here for you.
We can fake it well.
Yes, exactly. Va bene, so continuing, like Peter said, so today, 1942, Casablanca, directed by Michael Curtiz. Curtis? Is that how you pronounce it? With spelled with a Z, so you say Curtiz?
It's Hungarian, but he Americanized it.
Okay, so Curtis. And starring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman, premieres in a Hollywood theater. And also, that very movie receives an Academy Award for Best Picture in 1943. Ooh. Another film released in 1943 this time is the last Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney movie, Girl Crazy, is released. And now another musical recording that happened 1949. This is maybe for you, John. This is Charlie Bird, or Charlie Bird Parker, leads recording session for the Savoy label, marketed as the greatest jazz session ever, with Dizzy Gillespie and Miles Davis. Gillespie. Gillespie.
Is that the Italian version? Gillespie.
Ma sì, ma Gillespie. Ma sì, ma dai, ma per favore, ma sounds better. Gillespie. Per favore, it sounds so much better. It's got double L and all the... Anyway. Okay, another film released, 1945. Brief Encounter, based on Noel Coward's one-act play, Still Life, directed by David Lean and starring Celia Johnson and Trevor Howard, is released. 1948, the first Polaroid camera sold for $89.75 in Boston. Yeah. And the last film that we saw, 2018 this day, was the DC superhero film Aquaman, directed by James Van, starring Jason Momoa and Amber Heard, premieres in London. Now, I thought he was...
Momoa.
Momoa, is that how you pronounce it? Momoa. I thought he was from New Zealand, and actually I got it all wrong. He's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But his dad, the actor who plays his dad in the film, is Maori.
Ah,
Tim
fantastic.
Ware-
Because of
Morrison.
that, they did a hooker and all that. They did a hooker and all that sort of thing.
Because I'm getting the box now.
You're getting the
Oh,
box.
also,
Yes, they did a hooker.
Aquaman, our friend Brian, who worked on a couple of our music videos, he is a digital VFX artist, and he worked on some of the bubbles, because it's all underwater. He did a bunch of the bubbles and fish and stuff in Aquaman.
Oh, well, we need those now, don't we?
Oh, bubbles, yeah.
Yeah, we give them a call. We can all be in bubbles.
That's right.
All right, then. I can smell the garlic.
I know. Okay.
Whoa. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen. Her latest, what do you call it, creation?
Creation, Italian creation. So today I have made some new crackers with the new dehydrator from John. And so I tried a slightly different recipe. It's pretty much the same, but this one has got another Italian ingredient, which is capers. So you are going to try and tell me what you think.
It's also got an amazing amount of garlic, I can tell. Yeah, well, it's very... the amazing thing is, it's you'd think it, because it's dehydrated and everything, you'd think it'd be really dry, and it's not dry and brittle, but it's amazing. These are amazingly healthy. You wouldn't believe what you got in this. Oh, really nice. They're like unbelievably healthy Moorish snacks. No, the only thing's all stuck in my teeth, and I've got to sing.
So,
Well, I have something
as
in
I
my
was
teeth.
saying, you can celebrate Thanksgiving without eating turkey. So this is a way to celebrate. You can make, completely raw crackers. So the ingredients of this baby is basically flaxseed. Those are, I didn't actually, you can, how you say it, you can mill them, but mine are complete. There is pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds, a dry tomato, olives, some lemon, and all sorts of herbs and natural garlic to enhance the flavor. So what makes it stick together? John is asking. And basically, if you soak these minimum 2 hours, you will find it sort of becomes very sticky, and that's the protein of the seed, and that in itself you don't have to add anything. This naturally sort of releases this gel, and it bonds together, and you just dry it and it just bonds together. Simple. So can you say that he's not sure of the flavor, so he needs to have another go. I'm coming around.
All right then. Meanwhile, so what are we going to do for our 4th song tonight, which is going to be our 2000th song of the JiveStream? Should we just do the song that we've got next up there, which is a request, or do something special?
Bring me sunshine for Joy. Joy wanted to bring me sunshine.
What?
Joy asked to bring me sunshine. I suggested it.
What did you want, Joy? She put Jive Aces or Bring Me Sunshine.
In the meantime, I'm exiting, and I'm gonna eat those.
Ciao, grazie. La la la. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our 2000th song. Let's do Jive Aces then. As we did do Bring Me Sunshine the other day. So our 2000th song. Clap along at home. Oh, that's cold. And have a dance if you can. Swing a band, he sure know how to jive. I know a real swing a band, they sure know how to jive. When it's time to play to set your soul alive, play real hot music that'll make you wanna move. Play real hot music that'll make you wanna move. When it's time to play to put you in the groove. Jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, jive, jive. If you won't find another band anywhere in this land, well, you won't find another band, baby, anywhere in this land. That will make you wanna jump just like the Aces can. Jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, jive, jive. It don't swing too fast, rock too slow. Take what I mean when a trombone blow. I blow, boy, yeah. Well, I jump to this brand new style of jive. Well, listen to this brand new style of jive. Where the horn gives the rhythm supplies a ride. Jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, 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 this is jive, jive, jive. This don't swing too fast, rock too slow. Big bottom mean when a sax man blow. Yes, song 2000 of the JiveStream. Thank you very much, Joy, for letting us know. We had joy, we had fun, we had seasons in the sun.
And the rain, and the wind, and the
Exactly.
snow. It's not snow yet. Sleet.
All right,
hail.
we'll do the next song, and then we'll play the video.
But I just wanted to say, perfect way to celebrate our 2000 song. I've gone all...
Was meant to go.
No, I was thinking Daffy Duck. Oh, yes.
Old Also sprack the ruster.
Okay, is that the first time we have done 2 boogie challenges in one day?
It probably is, although there was a bit of a boogie challenge, but it was a bit of a challenge all round then. Yeah. I felt challenged.
That was pretty good.
What were you going to do? What were you going to say?
I was going to say...
We're going to run out of time. We need to play the video.
Well, yeah, we need to... Oh, blimey, yeah. Well, let's play the video. While we're playing the video, I'll get rid of all the spammers on Twitch.
You get what?
Rid of all the spammers on Twitch.
Oh, okay. A lot of spammers on Twitch upsetting people, are there?
Just trying to sell us fake followers.
We'll do the video, and then we got a request for Evelyn Vaz.
If we get time, blimey. Here we go.
We'll do it anyway.
It's Cody Lee, one of the first times when he was a very young boy, got up on stage with us. And, well, it speaks for itself, really. The quality isn't on an older camera, let's put it that way. It's 11 or 12 years old when he's a little kid. Here we go.
Well, at least you know they got the first aid in, Mandy. Is there anyone else who plays the piano in the audience?
No kids. No kids.
Anyone over 7? Anyone? Hey? All right, come on in. Just a Maltese, isn't it?
You sure you can play?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
I hope you can play.
I hope you can play.
Hey, there you go. Little Cody Lee. That was what he was like. That was the size he was when we met him. Now he's this tall and sounds like me. When we heard the things of me being interviewed when I had an even more Essexy accent, we all said, wow, that sounds like Cody. A young guy with a deep sort of Cockney stroke Essex accent. It's an Essex accent. But, yeah. Anyway, our godson, Grazia. So we took him to Ireland as our godson so that he could have time off school, and introduced him to Jules Holland at the Derry Jazz Festival. And he met Jules Holland and had a jam with him and stuff like that. Did he have a jam with him? No, he didn't have a jam with him. No, he wasn't. It was after hours, wasn't it? All right, so we can do one more song. It's for Evelyn Vaz. If that's the right way you pronounce it. And it's Jailhouse Rock. I wasn't part of the party in a county jail. The prison band were there, they began to wail. The band was jumping down, drunk began to swing. You should have heard a knockdown jailbird sing, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played a tenor saxophone. A little Joe was blowing on a slide trombone. The trumpet boy from Illinois crashed, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple gang. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. A number 47 said a number 3. He ought to cool his jail, but I ever did see. Sure be delighted with the company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me, let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse. Professor! Yeah, the Jerry Lee version. Yeah. Yeah, Big John. Sat sicking on a block of stone. Way over in a corner, we've been all alone. The warden here, buddy, don't you be no square. You gotta find a partner, use a wooden chair. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Oh, shift the head, the hammer, but the hammer shake. When no one's looking, now's a chance to make a break. A box is turning shift, the and instead nicks. I wanna stick around, I wanna get my kicks. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody in the wholesale block, we're dancing to the jailhouse rock. Yeah. All right then. Thank you very much. It's been Thursday and tomorrow will be Friday. Oh, we have some stuff in store for you tomorrow. Possibly. Anyway.
Oh, yes.
Have a skip.
Joy's reminding us that Good Shot Judy are on tonight.
Good Shot Judy are on tonight. Well, it's only last week I saw her message in the JiveStream green room.
Unfortunately, they weren't on last week because they had internet troubles, outages. So they are on this week. 7 o'clock UK time, midnight Eastern Standard Time. Go and check them out.
Good Shot Judy. All right then, and we'll see you back here tomorrow about 8:30ish for a Friday night.
The other way around.
Music night.
7 o'clock. I got it the wrong way around. 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, midnight UK time. Well spotted, Ken.
Exactly. I thought that's what you said. I thought you said 7 o'clock their time.
That's why I said no, it isn't.
Oh. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. I don't know, we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. ta-ta, toodle pip, cheerio, TDFN, tally-ho, see you later, so long, well and oh well, meet again some sunny day, Ba-ba-dee-bip-doo-bip-doo-bop. Ooh, yeah. Arrivederci, we'll see you tomorrow for Friday night is music night. Oh, the shark babe has such teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white as just a jackknife as old Mac Heath, dear. He keeps it out of sight when that shark bites with his teeth, babe. Scallop billows out of spread. Fancy gloves, oh, as old Maggie, dear, sure is never a trace of red. Yeah, on a sidewalk, hey, Sunday morning, lies a body, who's in life? Someone sneaking here around that corner. Could it be that's Mac the knife? Yeah, there's a tugboat, hey, down by the river, don't you know? Where the cement bag, you trooping on down. That cement is there just for the way, dear. Went out that Mackey's back in town. Oh, Louis Miller, he disappeared, baby. Have a drawing out all his hard-earned cash. Oh, man.